Hey everyone, welcome back. For those of you looking to travel to Spain, specifically if you're going to go to the islands of Mallorca or Ibiza, usually two big islands, Ibiza especially party island, I think in Europe, that's where most people think of when they think of Ibiza. Spain is implementing some measures mostly to counteract, I think, over tourism or what they feel is over tourism. So I want to make sure that you know about it so when you're going, you can prepare. So if you happen to be visiting Mallorca or Ibiza, they have instituted a new ban on alcohol sales from 9:30 p.m. to 8 a.m. and that's at the shops. So if you're going to buy alcohol at any of the shops on any of those islands, you're not going to be able to from 9:30 p.m. to 8 a.m. You're still going to be able to get alcohol at bars, restaurants, and clubs. So it's not like the islands are going dry at night, but Spain is one of the leading countries here in Europe, and as we live in Portugal and we travel to Spain often, we see that tourism to help combat the over-tourism. But Spain specifically, it's the one country where we've seen a number of protests in Barcelona, Madrid, Bilbao, Valencia, Alicante, Marbella by locals that are upset about tourism and the amount of people that are coming specifically in the summertime. And Ibiza for many years, not just with a song about taking a pill in Ibiza, but there are many, for a long time, Ibiza has been kind of the summer playground or the party, one of the main party islands in the Mediterranean and in Europe. And Mallorca hasn't been as much, but it's a beautiful place. I think that is more for couples and families, but still a beautiful place to be. And Spain is just trying to find different ways that they can try to encourage responsible tourism. To some cases, they do want less tourism because the locals and the protests have said, go away, get out. But this is a way to maybe make the islands, those two islands, a bit safer, a bit less rowdy, so that people that are going to visit Ibiza and Mallorca can enjoy it without all the noise or maybe all the drunken people. I do want to let you know that they do have fines that if you're drinking in the streets of these islands, they can have fines anywhere from 500 euros up to 3,000 euros, depending on the infraction. So I want to make sure that you're aware of that. But as you're going to Spain, I will say this, something that we've experienced too, is that unlike other countries that they want your money and they're okay, as much as they may be upset at over-tourism, they still want you to stay in their place, still want you to eat their food. Spain's been more vocal across the board, and especially the locals, not just the government, about go someplace else to travel. So it's something to be aware of and keep track of. So as you're considering Spain as an option, just be aware that you might run into some people that aren't necessarily jacked or excited to see you there. So something to keep in mind. So Ibiza, Mallorca, banning alcohol sales in shops at night. Maybe a trend of more countries doing this or more popular destinations doing this. And keep an eye for Spain. If you haven't been to Spain yet, or if you're looking to go, just be mindful that it may not be as welcoming as you may have remembered from the last time or what you may see in videos before you go. All right? As always, thank you so much for watching and enjoy your travels.